Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a good Saturday, January 4th afternoon to you from the Squirrel's Nest here in Castleton as Central Cass hosts for Winds-Minnewaukan on yourliveevent.com. Boys basketball action. The Squirrels at 1-3, the Indians at 2-2. Good to be with you here. James Martin's hanging out with you on this Saturday afternoon. First week of the new year, and we've got a lot of great action for you today and in through the next week. You can go check out our full schedule at yourliveevent.com. I'll point out some highlights a little bit later on here in our pregame conversation. Speaking of pregame conversations, do have to make a note here. My apologies. I was not able to catch up with Rick Smith ahead of the game today, coach from Four Winds-Minnewaukan, the legend. But hopefully when we make it up to Fort Totten for Four Winds-Minnewaukan, Hillsborough Central Valley, we can have a nice conversation on that pregame conversation. I did get a chance to catch up with Matt Norman ahead of today's contest, so we'll hear from Matt in just a little bit. Plus, we'll take a look around the Your Live Event Network. A couple of big games tonight. Or this afternoon, I should say, including a big one in Division B girls. Number 2, Sargent County hosting Mayport CG. I'll give you an insight on that one. And as well, we'll take a look around the rest of the state and the yourliveevent.com schedule. Again, on our Bank North scoreboard, we're scoreless now, but about 20 minutes or so, we should have some scores up there as we're getting ready for a good one. Four Winds-Minnewaukan, Central Cass, and yourliveevent.com. Comments from head coach Matt Norman from Central Cass coming to you right next.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Discover the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited memberships, and free vacuums. Try our best wash, the works, with red hot cleanser, tire gloss, and ceramic body wax to protect your paint job and seal in the shine. Try it for yourself. Get your first month of unlimited washing free when you download the app. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
This is Chris Brecken from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. We specialize in seed meter calibration, planter maintenance, and offer the full line of precision planting products. Walking your fields with you, helping you identify maintenance issues on your planter, developing a plan that puts you back in control of your planter. That's what we do here at Agassiz Precision Ag. Stop by or give us a call. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
On our pregame coaches' comments ahead of tonight's or this afternoon's Region 1, Region 2 Division A clash between Central Cass and Four Winds-Minnewaukan. Joined by the Central Cass boys head basketball coach and Matt Norman. And Matt, a gritty opening win against Hillsborough Central Valley. Since then, the guys have kind of fallen a little bit short in the last 3 games. Kind of what's your message to the guys to get them back on track?
We just can't lose sight of our goal, and we want to make sure that we're peaking as we get closer into those months of February into early March. We're a really, really young crew in terms of both age and experience, and so there's going to be a lot of those growth moments that we have to learn from, embrace, and soldier on a little bit.
Of course, what I noticed from that Hillsborough Central Valley game was even with the lack of experience, the composure to ride some chaos at the end and to come out with a victory. I imagine that's a very important lesson to learn over the next few weeks.
It is for sure. There's been a lot of chaos. You know, we did some lead swaps with Oak Grove down the stretch. They finished the game out a little bit more efficiently than we did, and so we lost that one. But in every game, there's been those moments of chaos, and we got to learn how to scramble a little bit better. And then defensively, our challenge tonight is we really got to lock in.
some of the other things maybe in the first 4 games that you've noticed that give you confidence, give you excitement about this team?
They haven't made a single excuse. If we go in and we missed an assignment, didn't understand a scout, took a bad shot, whatever it might be, they come right back to the huddle ready to learn. They apologize for the mistakes, and we're just a really honest crew. And so we go in and we, like I mentioned, we learn from mistakes, and then we have to grow from them.
Obviously, Winds-Minnewaukan this year without 2 of the best to ever suit up for the Indians in Dang Dang and Dalen Lethbear. But, they've got a great squad. Morel Dang comes back. And I think they're kind of a similar team as you, trying to figure themselves out. And a couple wins here, a couple losses there.
Yeah, they are. One thing that they do such a great job of is making sure that you feel their presence. Their pressure is just something that's really challenging to duplicate. And so we've got to be really, really sound with the ball. And they might be young in terms of varsity experience as well, but they're a quality team. They're well coached, and they'll be ready to go.
Matt Norman, head coach, Central Cass Boys Basketball, joining us in our pregame coach's comments. Coach, thanks for the time. Best of luck today.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Again, thanks to Matt Norman, Central Cass Boys Basketball head coach, for joining us here on our pregame conversations. We'll be coming on back. We'll take a look at our broadcast, look around the state as well, take a look at both these teams, see how they've gotten to where they are so far. We're getting set for boys basketball action on YourLiveEvent.com. Central Cass hosting Winds-Minnewaukan.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
At Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator.
Back here in our pregame conversations on YourLiveEvent.com. James Martin standing up with you on this first Saturday of January. Central Cass hosting Winds-Minnewaukan. As both head coaches embrace, they're at the scorer's table. Of course, Matt Norman, Central Cass, the great Rick Smith from Winds-Minnewaukan. If you're a true basketball fan of the state of North Dakota, it's hard not to be impressed and to be a little starstruck when you get a chance to chat with Rick Smith, one of the greatest guys, greatest coaches in the state of North Dakota. It was kind of odd last year not seeing Winds-Minnewaukan at the Division A state tournament, especially coming out of Region 2. Arguably the easiest region to get a spot at the state tournament, seemingly because there's only 6 teams in the region. And so you thought, well, for sure, Winds-Minnewaukan, they're going to go to state. And, of course, we had one of our most memorable broadcasts. I think Joe Lancella was along with me at that broadcast. I think he can agree with me. Our most memorable broadcast, one of the most viewed broadcasts on YourLiveEvent.com, the great semifinal between Winds-Minnewaukan and Devil's Lake. That great qualifier, I believe a state qualifier match between Winds-Minnewaukan and Devil's Lake that resulted in Devil's Lake, of course, moving on. And that win helped them propel themselves to a championship at Winds-Minnewaukan and see their season come to an end. So they were on the outside looking in. Of course, Thompson, Grafton, Devil's Lake, the 3 representatives last year from Division A, Region 2. But you lose guys like Deng Deng and Dalen Lefbear, two of the greats at Winds-Minnewaukan, but they do reload. Deng's younger brother Morel is going to be a key factor this season for Winds-Minnewaukan. Should be fun to see how they work with the rest of this talented squad there for Winds-Minnewaukan. Speaking of the Indians, they're averaging 62 points per game on offense, allowing 58.5 on defense, coming off a 52-48 loss to Beulah. Again, they're 2-2 wins this year over Oak Grove and Dickinson Trinity. They've had setbacks against Wahpeton and Beulah. Wahpeton's going to be a scary good team this year. We saw them against Hillsborough Central Valley. They got some great speed, and they're really good on the glass as well. Coach Ralph has got a great squad down there in Wahpeton. Of course, Central Cass is going to have to face them eventually, but they've faced so far 4 teams as well. 1-3, a 3-game losing streak by a combined 18 points. Oak Grove, Henning in that shootout, that Buffalo Wild Wings Cobber Classic we had on YourLiveEvent.com. You want to go catch that game? You can on YourLiveEvent.com, of course. And a tough loss to the Grafton Spoilers as well. Their lone win against Hillsborough Central Valley to start the season. The word I take away from Matt Norman's conversation with me pregame was chaos. It's been a very chaotic first 4 games for Central Cass. They're looking for a more calm, they're trying to get to a more calm atmosphere in these games, but I don't think that word exists in Rick Smith's dictionary outside of Rick Smith himself. His defense is anything but calm, and the presence is going to be felt. As Matt Norman said on the pregame coach's comments, their presence will be felt. They are known for their tough, stifling, tenacious defense. If you can get around that, you definitely got a shot to win the game. So I think it's going to be a great matchup. C Squad went handedly to Winds-Minnewaukan. Winds-Minnewaukan pulled away in the JV game late. So I think this one's going to be a good one as well. Good test for both of these teams. Central Cass giving you their averages as well, averaging 65.5 points per game on offense, allowing those 69.25 points per game on defense. So the defensive side of the ball is really where they've struggled. They've allowed a lot of points from the teams they've faced so far, coming off that 81-76 setback against Oak Grove. So they're hoping to batten down the hatches just a little bit. So that's a little bit of insight into Winds-Minnewaukan and Central Cass. We will step aside here for a bit. We'll come back. We'll take a look inside our schedule, YourLiveEvent.com, as well as the schedule around the state of North Dakota. It's Winds-Minnewaukan, Central Cass, boys basketball on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Castleton Lumber, they want to be part of every stage of your building project from the ground up. Let them assist with planning your project timeline in a way that's affordable and efficient. Castleton Lumber has everything you need to get the look you love with windows, siding, roofing, and doors. From choosing the right materials to the finishing touches, you can count on the folks at Castleton Lumber. Stop in and talk with the crew today or call 347-4471. That's 347-4471. Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has brought in to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels! Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The state-of-the-art STEM Center, along with our theater, music wing, early childhood center, wellness center, and athletic complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with their academics and activities.
Back here on our pregame conversations on YourLiveEvent.com. James Martin standing out with you here as we get set for boys basketball action between Winds-Minnewaukan and Central Cass. Quick note, I was initially right. Should have second-guessed myself there. It was the semifinal game last year between Winds-Minnewaukan and Devil's Lake. It was an instant classic. Our fourth most popular video, fourth most viewed video on Your Live Event YouTube page. 15,000 plus views on that one. Not to be outdone by Winds-Minnewaukan and Grafton in the third place contest. Again, Grafton winning that one and heading on to the qualifiers where they would win their qualifier and go on to the state tournament. So a little clarification on that. 14,000 views, by the way, on that one. So those two games from the region tournament last year, 29,000 plus combined views. So if you want to rewatch those, again, you can go to our Your Live Event YouTube channel. You can go to our Your Live Event YouTube channel for these particular contests. The other two games, or one game, I should say, is in the books already. Mayport CG and Sargent County. Or actually, the JV's in the books, but the varsity, I believe, is going on right now. 2.5 to go against Sargent County, the second-ranked team in the state. And the Bulldogs just got a bucket. They're down now 37-29 to the Patriots. So tough test early on for Sargent County. 37-29, Mayport CG with the lead. 2:29 to go in the third. You can catch that one, the conclusion of that one, on yourliveevent.com. Our other broadcast, a couple other broadcasts for today. Maple River Boys hosting Edgeley-Cullum Montpelier. That one, I believe, is wrapped up. And the final score was 57-39 EKM. Of course, a great program that EKM has built. 57-39, Edgeley-Cullum Montpelier with a win over Maple Rivers. Game, again, is concluded. One other broadcast today on yourliveevent.com other than this one. Detroit Lakes Warroad Boys Hockey. I believe that's part of the Hockey Day Minnesota. And I believe it's a final here, 4-1. Warroad gets the win over Detroit Lakes. So 4-1, Warroad defeats Detroit Lakes in boys hockey. So this is this one and the Sargent County Mayport CG contest, the last two for today. Scheduled games on Monday, Central Cass girls. We're back here as they host Oak Grove. Adaborp West boys travel to Climax Fisher. Northern Cass girls host Kindred, and Sargent County girls are at Lisbon. So some more good contests there on yourliveevent.com. Around the state of North Dakota, boys games for you. Other than this one, not too many today. We do have number 5 in AA Dickinson's at Watford City. And as well, number 5 Shiloh Christian is hosting Mobridge Pollock of South Dakota. In the Ramsey County tournament, Nelson County wins 7th place over Benson County, 50-38. Larimore defeats North Star for 5th, 67-33. Great Smith-Coda edges Warwick for 3rd, 65-61. And for the title, it's the Devils Lake JV against the Carrington Cardinals. And again, catch that one, I believe, or that one up in Devils Lake, by the way. Number 1 team in B, Wilton Wing, hosts Kidder County as well today, boys basketball action. Girls basketball action today. Games for you. Again, we've got that number 2 Sargent County match against Mayport CG. Number 6 Central McLean hosts Glenburn. TGU tops number 8 Garrison, 53-38. And number 9 Bowman County hosts Wilton Wing. Receive votes Oaks gets a win over South Border, 58-37. Receive votes Trenton hosts Belfield as well. So some of the ranked matchups there. Not too many other matchups across the state of North Dakota. But again, we got a big one here. Central Cass and Winds-Minnewaukan boys basketball action on yourliveevent.com. We will break for the national anthem. We will come back for the starting lineups. It's Central Cass, Winds-Minnewaukan coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
If you're ready to save time, aggravation, and money, the team at Weber Insurance is here and ready to make the process as painless as possible. Weber Insurance makes sure you find the best insurance because their agency is 100% independent. They have the freedom to shop the marketplace and find the best possible combination of cost and coverage. Talk with Dan, Leslie, or Carol to get a quote started today, or go online to weberinsurance.net. Call, click, text, or stop in at Weber Insurance, locally owned in Castleton.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
The best thing about winter in Devil's Lake is the ice fishing. Just dropping a line down the hole and waiting for that big whopper to bite. Winter can cause some big problems too, like with your furnace and heating systems. That's when you need to get Clementines on the line. They service all fuel types and all makes and models of heating systems.
Jay, aren't you supposed to be in school?
Just keep a nice house warm for you, Dad.
Back here, National Anthem's concluded. Back for the starting lineups on yourliveevent.com. We'll start with the visiting squad for Winds-Minnewaukan. So here is their starting five. Get that here in just a sec. For Winds-Minnewaukan in the black jerseys, blue numbers outlined in white. As they will go with this starting five. It's a 6'1" sophomore forward, number 0, Joran Lonis. A 5'8" senior guard, number 2, Keelan Longji. A 6'5" junior forward guard, number 5, Morel Deng. A 5'7" senior guard, number 11, Dorvin McKay. And the Tyler Black Jr., 6'1", junior forward. That's the starters for head coach Rick Smith, assisted by Jeff Fuchs, Travis Mertens, and Dennis Smith. And for Winds-Minnewaukan going right to left to start this game. Now for the Central Cass Squirrels in their white jerseys, home white jerseys, going left to right. And here is your starting five there for the Central Cass Squirrels. They'll go with the 6'5" senior, number 0, Brody Runk. 5'10" sophomore, number 1, Cashton Lorenz. 6' freshman, number 2, Andrew Zemer. The 6'1" junior, number 3, Keegan Peterson. And a 6'4" sophomore, number 4, Easton Holland. That's the starters for head coach Matt Norman, assisted by Brent Nelson and Dalton Bartholomew. In your starting lineups here on yourliveevent.com. We'll break and come back for the opening tip next.
Stop on out to Watts Ace Hardware in Castleton and gear up with name brands from Steel, Milwaukee, Ego, and Craftsman Power Tools. Plus, Watts Ace Hardware has a key cutting and paint mixing section for your own do-it-yourself projects. From their grill selection with Traeger, Blackstone, Weber, and the Big Green Egg to their customer laser engraving center, Watts Ace Hardware is a place you need to check out. Stop in at 1610 Governor's Drive in Castleton for Watts Ace Hardware.
Back for the opening tip, Morel Deng meets Brody Runk. Deng with slight advantage there, and he wins the tip. We're underway on yourliveevent.com. Varsity basketball action on this Saturday, January 4th. Round the horn goes Lonis. Now Dang in the corner. Lonis will fire the three. Kaboom! Joran Lonis knocks down the three to start the ball game on our Bank North scoreboard. As the Squirrels get their chance here. Skipped on into the corner. Runk dropped off there for Zemer. Now on the right-hand side. Zemer back with it. Zemer and Holland over there on the right side. Dropped off now for Runk. He's double teamed. Runk slithers his way through. Reverse layup. Oh, that's a pretty move. Runk with the basket. And it's back down to a 1-point lead. Down low. Inside off the box it in for Tyler Black Jr. Minute into the ball game. It's a 5-2 lead there for Winds-Minnewaukan. Good ball movement there. Holland, skip out, left corner three, in and out. First missed shot of the game, and the rebound is going to fall to Winds-Minnewaukan. Back come the Indians, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay for Winds-Minnewaukan basketball. And Dorvin McKay will get the inbound here. Black. Now top of the key for Morel Dang. Lonis will fire another three from that spot. He missed it this time, and the rebound pulled down by Easton Holland. Back come the Squirrels. A slower pace, I feel like, definitely favors Central Cass. Here's Runk. Looking for a backdoor cut, turns it over. Dang with the steal. Morel Dang dropped off here now. Back towards the top of the key for Keelan Longy. Three ball, Dang, kaboom! Morel Dang drains the three. And back come the Squirrels down 8-2 in the early going. For a couple of deep threes. Good ball movement to Zemer in the corner, missed it. Keelan Longy with the rebound. Back comes Winds-Minnewaukan. Drop down on the baseline. Reverse layup is missed, but he draws the foul, does Black. And so going to the line here. Brody Runk charged with the foul. His first. Squirrels first. And Black at the line for two shots. First one is up, and it is missed. Gets one more chance here. Second shot is good. 9-2 lead here for Winds-Minnewaukan. Zemer drops it off. Top of the key, somehow found its way down to the baseline. Nice ball movement, three ball on the way, short. And the rebound taken by Winds-Minnewaukan, but a turnover. As Cash Lorenz got it back, and he's going to draw the foul.
Number 2,
Longy with the foul. His first, team's first. And nearly another steal, and, well, steal and then stolen back. So back-to-back turnovers there. Squirts out towards Lorenz. Back down to Runk, trying to hang on to the ball. Turnaround is up, in and out, and the rebound hauled in. There by Black. Dang takes it for Winds-Minnewaukan. Dang gets it back. Three ball. Kaboom! Morel Dang. And just like that, it is 12-2. 4.5 to go here in this opening quarter. And Central Cass turns it over again. Drop down. It's out of bounds. Central Cass with 3 turnovers in the early going. Actually, we get a foul on that one. It's going to go against Keegan Peterson, his first, team second, and we get a timeout early. 12-2 on the Bank North scoreboard. It's Values-Based Banking. Learn more at banknorthnd.bank. Winds-Minnewaukan to the free throw line as we come out here of this Cass County Mutual Taupe Insurance timeout. Free throw for Black is off the box and in. Black's now has made back-to-back free throws, 13-2. Winds-Minnewaukan has drained 3 3-pointers in the game so far. As there's another one drained, 14-2. Up ahead, towards the corner, tight window, and the Squirrels turn it over. Up the floor, Dang with it. Oh, nice move, Morel Dang. Steele leads to a score, and Morel Dang already with 8 points, 16-2. Up the floor quickly here for the Squirrels. Nearly another turnover. That tenacious defense is coming. Brody Runk can't finish the shot, but he does draw the foul. As it'll go against Joran Lonis. First, team second. As Runk at the line for a pair, he makes the first. Again, he has the only points of the game so far for Central Cass. And a lot of subs come in as well for the Squirrels. Get you their information here in just a little bit. 16-4. Dang. Dropped off here now towards Dorvin McKay. On the side there's Black. A little 2-3 zone looks like there from Matt Norman. Trying to switch up the defense a little bit. Black underneath the basket. Missed. Rebound. Black. Actually, the rebound will go to Dang. We'll call it 2 missed shots. 1 rebound each by Dang and Black. Black with a putback. Driving baseline. Reverse layup. Oh, nice work by Holland. Can't finish, but he gets his own miss, and he draws the foul at the end as well. And so the foul will go against Tyler Black Jr., his first, team's third. Foul again on the floor, 18-4, 3:19 to go in the opening quarter, this fast-moving opening quarter on the Bank North scoreboard. Cash Lorenz, scoop back towards Runk, now in the corner for 3, off the mark. And the rebound to nobody off of Winds-Minnewaukan. And on the floor here for Central Cass, I believe we have Zane Blixt and Jackson Haug on the floor there for the Squirrels. Here's Cash Lorenz doing a little dance on Keelan Longy. Longy with a block leads to the takeaway. Central Cass now with 5 turnovers in this opening quarter. And Winds-Minnewaukan's making them pay. That shot a little short. Rebound. Indians with another chance. Dang for 3. Another miss. And another rebound to the floor. Who's going to pick it up? It goes everywhere. But the Squirrels will pick it up in the end. And Central Cass gets it back here. Zipped out to Haug. Haug looking to drive. Kicks it out to the corner there. That was Peterson. Peterson looking to get it back on the baseline. It's poked out of bounds there. Last touch by Richard Kavanaugh. Just checked into the game. Also, Cashton Caja Jr. You know, like the Cajas have been on Winds-Minnewaukan for a decade. Inbound pass to Cash Lorenz, and Lorenz says cash money. 18-6. Over 2 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Dang gets it on the baseline there to Kavanaugh. Kick back out. Jonte DeLorme just ticked into the game. Missed shot. Rebound taken by Blixt. Poked away. And shot but a foul. So Blixt got the rebound and then lost it. As this will go against Brody Runk. It's a big second foul there for Runk. And at the line shooting pair here is Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh buries the first. 19-6 for Winds-Minnewaukan. Out to the quick lead as platoon changes continue for Rick Smith's squad, as he's going to bring in off the bench Grayson DeLorme in place of Jordan Lonis. Second opportunity here for Kavanaugh is missed, and the rebound hauled in by Caja. Out to DeLorme, but a travel. Both teams with 5 turnovers plus in the first quarter. 5 for the Indians and 6 for Central Cass. And that'll bring back onto the floor, I believe, Andrew Zemer for Central Cass. Here's Blixt. Dropped off. Peterson, nice find underneath. Easton Holland with a bucket. Great find by Peterson, 19-8. Winds-Minnewaukan coming back here. Oh, no-look pass from Caja. Now in the corner. And stolen away by Blixt. Blixt lobs it up for Zemer. With just a little over a minute to go here in this opening quarter. Holland steps into a 3. Kaboom on a rattle for Easton Holland. Holland has scored the last 5 points here. Look pass from Caja once again. Back out. Kavanaugh 3 missed. Rebound hauled in by Peterson. Back comes Zemer. Lorenz driving baseline and turned over. Caja back with it. Morel Dang missed. Rebound taken by Holland. 27 seconds left. Holland on a full head of steam. And draws the foul on the way there. Easton Holland with a couple of big baskets. As Richard Kavanaugh is charged with his first, team's 4th. As Holland at the line for 2 shots. First one is good on a rattle. Easton Holland, a spark that Central Cass has needed. Zayden Wunderlich checks in for the Squirrels. Another chance here for Holland. It's up and it's good. 19-13. I believe it was a 14-point lead just a bit ago, and now it's trimmed down to 6. Fadeaway jumper, DeLorme is short. Rebound out of the air by Kavanaugh. Another chance. Dang for 3. Off the mark. Rebound. Up and miss. 3 missed shots on that possession for Winds-Minnewaukan. But they do take a 19-13 lead into the second quarter on our Bank North scoreboard. Ties-based banking, banknorth.bank.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
Your family farm has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Taupe Insurance is here to help you weather the storm when those challenges arise. Visit with Taupe Insurance today about a quote or review of your policies. Taupe Insurance offers coverage on your farm's assets, crop, and hail insurance, plus home and auto, commercial, and life insurance. Stop in for a visit today at their office in Castleton or give Taupe Insurance a call at 701-347-4045.
Second quarter about to get underway on YourLiveEvent.com. 19-13 as we get started with the second quarter. Winds-Minnewaukan got out to a scorching lead thanks to a couple of threes each from Morel Dang and one from Jordan Lonis. But Easton Holland had a full head of steam, picked up 7 points, had a 7-0 run on his own to get Central Cass back within 6. It's again 16-2 since then. 16-2 run for Winds-Minnewaukan. Since then, Central Cass has gone on a nice little run here, 11-3. But Zemer in trouble. And gets it out. Holland, the hot hand. Kaboom! Easton Holland keeps on rolling. 19-16 on that Bag North scoreboard. There on the far side of Virgante Delorme. Delorme gets it back. He'll step into a 3. Doinks in and out. The rebound taken by Blixt. Central Cass back with it here. Blixt up ahead to Holland. Lowers the shoulder. Baseline now. I believe that's Boer. Zemer missed. Out of bounds. Last touch by Winds-Minnewaukan. Runk back on the floor for Central Cass with those 2 fouls. And get a conversation going. I think there's I wonder there's. Oh, looks like a little bit of jewelry or something. Can't have that. It's Benjamin Nelson for Central Cass. I think a new addition to the roster. And so he's got to go off the floor and get that taken care of. And Howe will step on the floor in his place. Oh, Patterson nearly miscommunication and does. Morel Dank says, thank you very much with the jam. Exclamation point for Morel Dang, unofficially up to 10 points. Start the game, 21-16 for Winds-Minnewaukan, and Central Cass nearly turns it over again. Somehow they keep with Blixt. Blixt over to Haug. Haug, little drive, and it's taken away. And the layup is good on the steal and score for Keelan Longy. 23-16 for Winds-Minnewaukan, starting to push their lead again. Runk. Peterson wide open 3, kaboom! Keegan Peterson drills the 3, and now both teams with 3 made 3-pointers for the game. 23-19 on the Bank North scoreboard. Winds-Minnewaukan has led the entire way, but Central Cass doing more than hanging it around. 3-ball, Longy, long, rebound Peterson. Peterson caught in a double team right now. Dropped off now towards Runk. Here comes Runk. Runk lost it, Dang takes it away. And Winds-Minnewaukan brings it back. Left side here for Jante Delorme. Back down Delorme for 3. Off the mark and the rebound. Tapped out to Central Cass. It'll be a timeout called by Matt Norman and the Squirrels. 23-19, 5:12 to go here in the opening half on our Bank North scoreboard.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
And we're coming out of this Cass County Mutual Telp Insurance timeout. 23-19. Here, 5:12 remaining into the opening half. Winds-Minnewaukan has held the lead for the entire game. But Central Cass putting together some runs. Holland up ahead to Peterson. Peterson trying to get it in the corner to Zemer, and he does. And turnover. Morel Dang gets on top of that, and oh, he missed the shot. Another miss, but a foul. Central Cass with their 9th turnover of the game. But for Winds-Minnewaukan has now missed unofficially, and I mean this unofficially, I'm just keeping a soft track here, 16 shots. I have them as missing, but getting to the line here now, Dorvin McKay. McKay shot is good. Pumps the lead up to 5, 24-19. In for the Squirrels, to Lucas Christensen. He'll trot on there for Brody Runk. Oh, by the way, it was against Cash Lorenz, his first, team's first of the quarter, as Dorvin McKay sinks the second. 25-19. 5 minutes to go here in the opening half. Zemer steps into a three. The Zemer Beamer doesn't fall, but the rebound, Peterson. Peterson again. He misses 2 shots, but he draws the foul there. And Peterson with 3 points, 4 rebounds, and he's looking to get more points at the line as Dorvin McKay charged with his first, team's first of the quarter. Shot is up and missed for Peterson. Peterson one more chance here. Shot is up and it's missed. And the rebound falls to Dorvin McKay. Back at the free throw line goes Deng. He's triple teamed. Back on now McKay. Stutter steps his way in off the box and in for Dorvin McKay. Starting to heat up here. For Winds-Minnewaukan. 4:15 remaining in the opening half. 27-19. Zemer. Sidearm to Peterson. On the trap. Zemer gets away. Oh, nice pass down to the baseline to Lorenz. Peterson holds on for dear life against this tenacious Winds-Minnewaukan defense. Seems like they always have a guy to bring out onto the floor as the foul will go against Jordan Lonis, his second. Team's second. As trotting onto the floor there for Winds-Minnewaukan. That here in just a little bit. Steal for Dorvin McKay. McKay props it up and in on the steal and score. McKay really starting to get going here. 6 points in this second quarter. The lead is pumped up to 10, 29-19. Holland drops it off. Lorenz from the corner. Missed it. Rebound for Deng. Up ahead here in the corner. Lonis, but a travel. Morel Deng, couple of boards, 10 points. 29-19, 3:34 remaining in this opening quarter. Again, Morel Deng, the younger brother of Deng Deng, the standout. And instead of going to play basketball, went to University of North Dakota. Play football for the Fighting Hawks this past year. We'll see what happens with Bubba Schweigert transitioning out. He was let go. As McKay drops off for Lonis. Jordan Lonis with a bucket. Another steal and score. Central Cass 11 turnovers. So far in the contest, 31-19. Down on the baseline, Holland can't get it to fall. And Deng pulls down his third rebound of the game. Deng up ahead. 3-ball, long rebound Holland. Holland with his third rebound of the game as well. Through the defense, and he scores. Easton Holland, 12 points for Central Cass, and another timeout here is called. 31-21, 2:45 remaining here in the opening half on our Bank North scoreboard.
Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has brought in to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
31-21, 2:45 to go here into this opening half on our Cass County Mutual Tope Insurance. Coming out of the timeout there. Central Cass Trying to hang with for Winds-Minnewaukan. They trail by 10. They got to within 3. But then for Winds-Minnewaukan went on another run. Storvin McKay. Caja. Now Lonis looking inside, and it's stolen away. Runk with the steal. Runk over to Blixt. By the half-court line. Now Haug on the left side. Haug picks up the dribble. Looking for help. Finds Runk. Runk dropped off for Holland. Holland, oh, nice move. Shake and bake. Jumper is short, though. And the rebound hauled in by Jordan Lonis. Okay, with it. A look from Caja Dang down to the baseline. The bucket is good. 33-21. Putting that one in there is Sylvester Alberts, 6'4" freshman. Right side now for Runk, looking inside for Blix. And a travel. Central Cass has now turned it over 12 times in this opening half. Winds-Minnewaukan just 7. 33-21, 90 seconds remaining here in the opening half. For Winds-Minnewaukan, 2-2 on the year. Central Cass 1-3. McKay. Orvin McKay sliding his way through, drops off Morel Dang, right corner 3. In and out, the rebound hauled in by Nelson. Back come the Squirrels. Zemer dropped off for Blixt. Nelson trailing in, and Ben Nelson with his first basket of the game, 33-23. Indians back with it there with McKay. Orvin McKay's had a productive second quarter with 6 points. Pulled down a couple of rebounds this half as well. Alberts on the baseline, finds McKay, top of the key, steps into a 3, in and out, and the rebound will fall to Zemer. Central Cass trying to get out of the trap, and they get it up to Holland. Holland on the move. Left corner 3 for Blixt, in and out. Holland with the rebound. Back out, Haug for 3, missed. Thompson pulls down the rebound again, somehow keeps it. Turnaround for Holland is missed, but a foul is drawn. And so Holland up to now 12 points, 4 rebounds on the game. And he's looking for more points here at the free throw line to cut it back to single digits. That for Winds-Minnewaukan lead, he does just that. Holland now 3 for 3 from the charity stripe. As Wunderlich checks back in for Nelson. Holland, 2nd to 1 is up here, and it is good. 33-25. Shot clock turned off here for Cashton Caja Jr. and the Winds-Minnewaukan Indians. McKay, Caja. Alberts near the baseline, back to Caja, steps into a 3. Long rebound to Holland. And it's to the floor, and no shot in time. And so, with that at the half, on our Bank North scoreboard, 33-25, Winds-Minnewaukan leads Central Cass. Again, at Bank North, it's values-based banking. Bank North's been a trusted financial partner for generations, helping customers and communities build, grow, and prosper. See what values-based banking can do for you. Visit banknorth.bank. Banknorth.bank today. Bank North, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Discover the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited memberships, and free vacuums. Try our best wash, the works, with red hot cleanser, tire gloss, and ceramic body wax to protect your paint job and seal in the shine. Try it for yourself. Get your first month of unlimited washing free when you download the app. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
This is from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. We specialize in seed meter calibration, planter maintenance, and offer the full line of precision planting products. Walking your fields with you, helping you identify maintenance issues on your planter, developing a plan that puts you back in control of your planter. That's what we do here at Agassiz Precision Ag. Stop by or give us a call. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
Halftime here at YourLiveEvent.com at the Squirrel's Nest in Castleton. James Martins alongside Marina Nelson on the camera this afternoon. Winds-Minnewaukan has held the lead the entire way. They are up 16-2 at the start of the game. But Easton Holland had a full head of steam. Went on a 7-0 run in the first quarter. He added 7 more in the second to lead the charge for the Squirrels to stay in this one. 33-25. Unofficial scoring leaders again. Easton Holland with 14 points, 5 boards, on his way to a double-double. 4 points for Brody Runk, 3 for Keegan Peterson, 2 each for Benjamin Nelson and Cash Lorenz. The Squirrels have collected 16 rebounds unofficially, again led by Holland's 5, Peterson with 4. From the field, unofficially 7 of 22 for about 33%. Just a little under 33%. Everyone's pretty well within foul trouble, 2 or fewer. Runk has the most fouls with 2. They were 6 of 8 from the free throw line, 75%. 12 turnovers in that opening half. For Winds-Minnewaukan, unofficially, again, I say unofficially because I am missing 1 basket, so I'm going to try to go back and catch the tape here and see if I can figure out who I'm missing. But unofficially, Morel Dang, 10 points, couple of 3-pointers in the first quarter. 6 points for Dorvin McKay, 5 for Jordan Lonis, 2 for Sylvester Alberts, 5 for Tyler Black Jr., 2 for Keelan Longy, and 1 for Richard Kavanaugh. We have seen on the floor for Winds-Minnewaukan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. We've seen 10 different players for Winds-Minnewaukan, so they're certainly rotating well. Unofficially 11 of 31 from the field, about 33% as well. 7 turnovers in that first half. They were also 6 of 8 from the free throw line for 75%. Again, this is our halftime show presented by Scott and Tyler at the Walsling Kramer Agency, Farmers Union Insurance. Scott and Tyler, they're your local small-town agents for Castleton and surrounding communities, whether it's crop and farm, home and auto, health and life, commercial or recreational insurance. Visit Farmers Union Insurance in Castleton for the great rates and local service that you expect. Farmers Union Insurance, Wasling Kramer Agency, bringing you your halftime report. Take another quick break. We will come back with the second half. Next on YourLiveEvent.com, again on the Bank North scoreboard, Central Cast 25, Winds-Minnewaukan with the lead. 33.
Homegrown Local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
At Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator. At Castleton Lumber, they want to be part of every stage of your building project from the ground up. Let them assist with planning your project timeline in a way that's affordable and efficient. Castleton Lumber has everything you need to get the look you love with windows, siding, roofing, and doors. From choosing the right materials to the finishing touches, you can count on the folks at Castleton Lumber. Stop in and talk with the crew today or call 347-4471. That's 347-4471. Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has broadened to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels! Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The state-of-the-art STEM Center, along with our theater, music wing, early childhood center, wellness center, and athletic complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with their academics and activities.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Start of the second half coming up here as our Farmers Union Insurance Agency, Wadley and Kramer agency comes to a close. Did go back to the film, and Tyler Black Jr. has 7 points. I had an extra bucket for number 23 there for Winds-Minnewaukan. And again, they have had the lead as much as 14, I do believe. As the Central Cass looks to snap a 3-game losing streak, it looks to stay in this contest. Again, James Martins and Marina Nelson on the camera here this afternoon. Going back here, that Mayport CG Sargent County game, the final score on that one, 52-48. The Patriots get a big win. They knock off number 2, Sargent County. Those two teams, of course, were in the semifinals last year. Sargent County getting past Bowman County in the Bulldog battle in the quarterfinals, and then, if memory serves me right, they fell to EKM in the semifinals. So again, Mayport CG defending state champions with the win over Sargent County. You can go check out the full game on yourliveevent.com. Knocked out of bounds as Winds-Minnewaukan starts with the ball. There are 5 starters on the floor. Jordan Lonis, along with Keelan Longy, Morel Dang, Dorvin McKay, and as well Tyler Black Jr. As a couple of turnovers to start to the second half. Winds-Minnewaukan gets the ball back. Starters on the floor as well for Central Cass with Runk, Lorenz, Zemer, Peterson, and Holland on the floor to start this second half. Longy over to McKay in between the circles. Longy, Black, trying to deal it down to Morel Dang as he'll stay for Winds-Minnewaukan basketball. Morel Dang, I think, pointing out what could have been a defensive holding foul against a Central Cass. Jersey had a little tug to it. Wide open on the inbound. Longy, kaboom! Longy already surpasses his entire first half total. He's got 5 for the game, 36-25. And Holland, not expecting the pass, saves it. Kick out, Peterson in the corner. Long rebound, Zemer trying to kick it back out, but he draws the foul. And that'll go against Tyler Black Jr. He was second, team's first of the third quarter. Runk will get the inbound there, baseline right. Inbound there to Lorenz. Looking down to Peterson. Peterson finding Holland on the baseline. He draws the foul. And I think that's Black again. It is. Tyler Black Jr. with his third. Team second of the quarter. So an inbound there for Runk. Runk gets it into Lorenz. Now Peterson. He'll fire the three. Kaboom! Keegan Peterson. Drained a couple of nifty threes. He's got 4 rebounds, 6 points on the game, 36-28. McKay, before Winds-Minnewaukan, poked from behind by Zemer. Does get to Lonis. Black on the baseline. Now on the left wing, McKay. Stutter steps, nice bounce pass. Denied from behind. The block leads to a takeaway. Jumper in the air for Lorenz. Late foul called as he was whacked on the way up. And so the foul, see who this one goes against. It's going to go against Keelan Longy. He's second. Team's third. And so just one more foul to give in this quarter. Otherwise, it'll be free throws the rest of the way for Cash Lorenz and the Squirrels. Both teams really good from the free throw line of the first half. Both shooting 75%. So Lorenz and the Squirrels try to cut the lead to 6. It's short. Nice box out there for Black. And gives the ball back to Winds-Minnewaukan. McKay. Lonis back to McKay. Longy as they move it around the perimeter. Around the horn back to Lonis. Bounce it on the baseline to Black. Black sneaks it back out. 3-ball. Lonis, kaboom. Jordan Lonis now up to 8 points. The lead back up to 10, 39-29. Zemer drops off for Holland. Draws the double team. Zemer in that corner, throws it away. Back come the Indians. McKay denied by Holland. Kept there by Winds-Minnewaukan. Morel Dang the jumper in and out. Rebound. It'll go to Winds-Minnewaukan. Lorenz gets it over on the side and missed shot there. Couple of missed opportunities there for Winds-Minnewaukan. Holland Euro step looking to kick it out. Instead, he turns it over twice. Throws it away and the charge. So Easton Holland, that's his first. Team's first. So coming back here the other way for Winds-Minnewaukan. Longy looking inside for Dang, and he throws it away. Runk with the reception. Out, 3-ball, Lorenz, kaboom, Cash Lorenz. Drains a 3. The lead is down now to 7, 39-32. Back the other way, Longy. Black sneaks it back out. And a foul. Now on the floor, as that's going to go against Andrew Zemer. His first. Team second of the quarter. As Holland, Lorenz, and Zemer trot off. Blixt, Haug, and Nelson will come onto the floor. Inbound there, baseline right for Dorvin McKay, as we're going to get another sub coming in. This is Sylvester Alberts will come on for Tyler Black Jr. Inbound, McKay skies it out to Dang. Tight ropes the half-court line. McKay. Back out, 3-ball, Longy, just off the mark. Rebound, Dang, trying to put it back up. He misses, but he'll go to the free throw line. Morel Dang, 10 points, 4 boards for the game so far, as the foul will go against Ben Nelson, his first, team's third of the quarter, so both teams with 3 team fouls here. As Morel Dang shot rattles in. Dang can get one more chance here. For Winds-Minnewaukan, they have not trailed this entire game. Central Cass, after what looked like it was going to be a long day for them, survived the initial flurry of points to stay in this one. Runk, Blixt in some space. Finds Runk. Runk trying to split the defenders. Missed it short. Got his own rebound and puts it in. Runk now with 6 points. By the way, it's Brody Runk's first board of the game. 41-34. McKay, a little dance there on Haug, 11 versus 11. Gets it out to Delorme on the left side. Missed the shot. Rebound, Dang, missed it. And Peterson pulls down the rebound. Up ahead to Blixt. Blixt inside. Nelson, nice find. Jackson Haug puts in the bucket, and Rick Smith is fuming on the baseline, and that's his first timeout called of the day, I do believe. It's 41-36, 3:45 remaining here in this third quarter. Again, they are Cass County Mutual Tope Insurance timeouts here at Cass County Mutual. They provide insurance products to all of southeastern North Dakota. Local company providing local service to all policyholders. It's CassCountyMutual.com to find an agent near you. (41-36). As Winds-Minnewaukan, they've got the ball here. Out of the timeouts. Over there near side. Back to McKay, top of the key. Okay, with it now. Alberts turnaround jumper, high loft and missed. The rebound goes to Jonte Delorme. Back out 3-ball for Lonis. He misses, and Peterson pulls down another rebound. Peterson up ahead to Haug. Haug, who cut the lead to 5, down to Nelson. Maybe walked a little bit. Haug with it and turned over. McKay off to the races. Layup is good for Dorvin McKay. And now Central Cass finds themselves down 7. Nelson in some space, working on Dang. Oh, he just finds the open space. Nice touch for Ben Nelson. Got 4 points on the game, 43-38. This game's really picking up now. McKay off to Delorme, Jonte Delorme. Sylvester Alberts in the corner. Delorme inside to Dang. Kick out. McKay steps into a 3. Long rebound. Alberts put back his missed. It was a block. And Central Cass will take it away. And Peterson with it, excuse me, now for Central Cass. Blixt, Peterson. Bounced it there to Runk. Runk looking to go inside. Trying to go for a backdoor cut from Haug. And it's out of bounds. Zemer, Holland, and Lorenz will get back in for Peterson, Haug, and Runk. Platoon change as well for Rick Smith squads as Alberts, Lonis, and McKay will go to the bench. Caja is back on the floor. Along with, I believe, Kavanaugh and Longy. 2 on the shot clock. Blix throws up a prayer not answered. The rebound goes to nobody. It's out of bounds. So they'll reset the shot clock here. Central Cass have them just missing 4 shots in this second half so far. Winds-Minnewaukan's missed 7. Easton Holland inbound. Knocked out of bounds there by Kavanaugh. It'll stay Central Cass basketball. 1:45 remaining here in the third quarter on our Bank North scoreboard again. Winds-Minnewaukan 43, Central Cass 38. Zemer inbounding in front of his bench. Into Lorenz. Lorenz keeps it. Lorenz dropped off there. Oh, nice move. Ben Nelson, where have you been? Draws the foul. He'll go to the line for 2. Foul will go against Richard Kavanaugh, his second. Team's 4th of the quarter. And Ben Nelson. Couple of boards, 4 points on the game. He's got some great contributions off the bench. His first at the free throw line is short, though. Team that shot 75% from the line in the first half. They are 1 of 3 from the charity stripe now in the second half so far. Second for Nelson is good. And the lead is down to 4, 43-39. 90 seconds to go here in the third. Caja in the corner. Inside, nice find. Morel Dang, and 1. Morel Dang now up to 14 points by boards. As the foul will go against Ben Nelson, his second. Team's 4th, so both teams shooting the rest of the way on fouls. Morel Dang 2 for 2 from the charity stripe today. He's 3 for 3 now. 46-39, 1:20 to go here in the third. Zemer brings it up for the Squirrels in the home white jerseys. Red numbers, black letters on the jersey. Central Cass in block style, outlined in red. Holland between 4 defenders, missed it, and draws the foul, and he goes back to the floor as well. Easton Holland, he had a head full of steam in the first half as the foul goes against Richard Kavanaugh, his third. Again, free throws the rest of the way. Holland, no points yet in the second half. Got 5 boards as well, does Holland. First one is up, and it's good. Runk and Peterson back into the game for Blixt and Nelson on the Central Cass side. 46-40, 67 seconds left here in this third quarter. Holland's second shot is good. 46-41 here now as the clock is not moving. Now it does, and it's takeaway for Zemer. Steal and score for Andrew Zemer. And just like that, it is a 3-point game. Closest it's been since early second quarter. Left side of the lane, oh, good take for Jante Delorme. 48-43. About a 10-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Lorenz. Step back 3 for Runk is short, and Dang pulls down a manly rebound. Back the other way, missed the shot, and the rebound goes to Peterson. Central Cass with it with the shot clock turned off. Peterson dropped off there to Holland. Holland back with it. Deng goes for the steal. He misses. In the corner, Lorenz for 3. Long rebound. Runk, second chance. Zemer 3. Missed. Rebound. Peterson, and great effort, but couldn't put it in. At the end of the third, Winds-Minnewaukan leads, but not by as much. 48-43 on the Bank North scoreboard. It's Values-Based Banking. banknorth.bank is the website.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
48-43. And on the Bank North scoreboard. Yeah, Bank North. They've been a trusted financial partner for generations, helping customers and communities build, grow, and prosper. To see what values-based banking can do for you, visit banknorth.bank today. It's banknorth.bank today. Bank North, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender. James Martins alongside Marina Nelson on the camera this afternoon, 48-43. The Squirrels get the ball. Peterson, right side of the paint, missed it, and the rebound goes to Black. Tyler Black Jr. pulls in his fourth board of the game. As McKay dropped down, Dang miss, Black miss, and Runk collects the rebound now. Central Cass with a chance here to cut the lead to 3 or 2 with the 3. Peterson. Blixt. Between the circles. Now in the corner. Haug for 3. Long rebound. Taken there eventually by Keelan Longy. McKay trying to get past the Central Cass full court press, and they do just that. Nice find down to the baseline. Ooh, no. Ooh. Dangerous play for both sides, as Blixt and Lonis are slow to get up, and Blixt is charged with a foul. Yikes, you're going to feel that one tomorrow. You're going to feel that one today. You're going to feel that one all of next week. But that's what basketball is about. As Blixt will deservedly go to the bench. Just glad both guys are able to walk under their own power. Winds-Minnewaukan keeps inbound. Goes to Longy. Now McKay. Longy steps into a 3. Short rebound. Peterson. He has crashed the glass all day long. Keegan Peterson, 9 boards, along with 6 points. Runk going to get a spin move on Black. Nice find. Catch Lorenz layup is a little rough, though. And the rebound, McKay up ahead. Longy puts it in. Elon Longy with a bucket off the bound and assist. Bound and dime by McKay. Here's Haug now. Dropped off Runk. Runk looking inside. Runk spin move up and under. Missed it, and the rebound goes to Longy. As this is a big possession here, you got a feel for Winds-Minnewaukan. Trying to push that lead back to double digits if they can with a 3. A timeout is called by Rick Smith first. Again, timeouts presented by Cass County Mutual Insurance and Taupe Insurance. And at Taupe Insurance, get in touch with Ryan Castleton for a quote or review of your policies. Give Taupe Insurance a call today, 701-347-4045, 701-347-4045. Cass County Mutual, Taupe Insurance, timeout. We'll take a quick break and back for more of the fourth quarter.
If you're ready to save time, aggravation, and money, the team at Weber Insurance is here and ready to make the process as painless as possible. Weber Insurance makes sure you find the best insurance because their agency is 100% independent. They have the freedom to shop the marketplace and find the best possible combination of cost and coverage. Talk with Dan, Leslie, or Carol to get a quote started today, or go online to weberinsurance.net. Call, click, text, or stop in at Weber Insurance, locally owned in Castleton.
Out of the timeout, 50-43, 6:08 remaining in regulation. Winds-Minnewaukan with the ball. As it's Longy, McKay, Black, Lonis and Morel Dang on the floor here in the fourth. Dang, nice find to Black. Awaits the jumper, miss. Rebound, miss. Dang with a putback. So a couple of misses, but Dang cleans it up. Well, Dang now up to 7 boards, 15 points on the game. Central Cass down by 9, 52-43. Holland, step back 3 in the way. Nice shot, but rebound out of the air off the miss by Runk. And he'll go to the line. Foul will go against Morel Dang, his first. Team's first of the quarter. Brody Runk back to the charity stripe. First is up and in and out. The Squirrels were 4 of 6 from the line in that third quarter, or 4 of 7 from the line here in the second half. 6 of 8 in the first half. Missed it both. A couple of big misses there for Runk, but a steal. Hands it off to Blix, trying to get it back to Runk, and wisely knocks it off Morel Dang and out of bounds. 13 turnovers unofficially for Winds-Minnewaukan today, 15 for Central Cass. As Jackson Haug and Ben Nelson back on the floor for the Squirrels. Holland looking inside. Holland back out Nelson. Nelson, oh, beautiful spin move, but Black held strong. Blix draws a double team and nicely pawed away by Jordan Lonis. Central Cass on the turnover. McKay on the left side, looking in, Dang, turnaround jumper, in and out, rebound, Nelson. Blixt, back with it, lost control, Dang with a steal. McKay, miss, Dang, miss. Oh, too many misses down low. Holland pulls down the rebound and the foul. Tyler Black Jr., his fourth. Team's second. Holland pulls down his first board of the second half. We've got another timeout on the floor, 52-43 on that Bank North scoreboard. Winds-Minnewaukan with a 9-point lead over Central Cass here in the fourth.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
The best thing about winter in Devil's Lake is the ice fishing. Just dropping a line down the hole and waiting for that big whopper to bite. Winter can cause some big problems too, like with your furnace and heating systems. That's when you need to get Clemenser's on the line. They service all fuel types and all makes and models of heating systems.
Jay, aren't you supposed to be in school?
Just keep a nice house warm for you, Dad.
Coming out of another Cass County Mutual Taupe Insurance timeout, 52-43, as Central Cass loses control on the dribble. That comes Winds-Minnewaukan with McKay. McKay looking for Dang. Dang lost it for a moment, gets it back out. McKay, extra pass, wide open three, kaboom! Jonte Delorme. 55-43. 4:14 to go here in the contest, and that's a dagger. Holland got caught up and draws the foul, and that's it for Tyler Black Jr. He did not score at all in the second half. Did pull down 4 rebounds in the second half, so he finishes the day with 7.6 boards. And that might be a big loss there for Winds-Minnewaukan. Good opportunity here as we have a delay of the scores table. As again, Black stayed out there. He was going to the bench and then for whatever reason stayed out there and Maybe there was some confusion on the fouls, but black does come out. Richard Kavanaugh is going to check in. And so Central Cass maintains possession. 4:09 to go in regulation. Runk sent into Peterson. Peterson looking for assistance and throws it away. Jonte Delorme. Delorme with a bucket. 7 points for Delorme in the second half. This one's starting to get away. Holland and the Squirrels need a bucket desperately. They don't get one, but they do get a foul. Might have been all ball there, but at any rate, foul will go against Jonte Delorme, his first. Team's fourth of the quarter. And Easton Holland back at the free throw line for 2 more chances. First one is good on a rattle. I want to give him the broadcaster's jinx, but Holland is a perfect 7 for 7 from the line this afternoon. Holland, 8 for 8. 18 points on the day for Easton Holland. Made a free throw in each quarter. 57-45. Central Cass still in it, but they're going to need some stops and some scores in a hurry. Well, there's a stop. Runk with the steal down to Holland. Draws the foul. It's exactly a series you don't want if you're Rick Smith. You turn the ball over, and you get a shooter at the free throw line. Foul goes against Delorme. That's his second. And it's bonus time the rest of the way for Central Cass. Holland's first. He missed. Oh, boy. Delayed broadcaster's jinx there. Made his first 8 from the line today. Score remains a 12-point margin in favor of Winds-Minnewaukan. Second shot is missed as well. Dang gets the rebound. Winds-Minnewaukan brings it back here. Morel Dang aboard shy of a double-double. Gets the pass. Wasn't meant for him, but he'll take it. Morel Dang, 17 points to lead all Winds-Minnewaukan players as Cash Lorenz can't quite get it to fall down. And the rebound goes to Jordan Lonis. Jonte Delorme holds on. A timeout is called by Rick Smith and Winds-Minnewaukan. 2:59 to go here in regulation. Again, we step into another Cass County Mutual Taupe Insurance timeout. Let's keep it here. Give a little reset for you. Again, 59-45. Possession arrow favors Winds-Minnewaukan. They have the ball as well. Central Cass is in the bonus the rest of the way. Tyler Black Jr. has fouled out. Everybody else at 3 fouls or fewer. In fact, for Central Cass, they're at all 2 fouls or fewer. And 2 timeouts left for Central Cass, 1 left for Winds-Minnewaukan. And stick around for the post game as we'll check on stats and storyline of the game and get some post-game interviews. And we'll award our player in play of the game. It's coming up on our post-game. So again, out of the Cass County Mutual Taupe Insurance timeout. Winds-Minnewaukan keeps the ball with Delorme, McKay, Deng, Lonis, and Longy. Holland on the floor for Central Cass, along with Runk, Lorenz, Zemer, and Nelson, who just checked into the game. Delorme looking, finding Deng. Deng out of the half-court line, lost control, but he draws the foul. That's going to go against Andrew Zemer. His second, team's second. Still 2 fouls to give for Central Cass. You better believe they're going to go for some steals here. As Keelan Longy inbounds. It's to McKay. McKay walking the tightrope there at the half-court line. Gets away, splits defenders, and that's a dagger. Doran McKay now up to double figures with 10 points, 61-45. It might be too little too late here for Central Cass, but Ben Nelson has somehow found a bunch of room in the paint. He missed the shot there as Jonte Delorme pulls down the rebound. DeLorme lowers the shoulder, and it's a charge. Dante DeLorme, that's his third. It's offensive foul, so no free throws for Central Cass. The Squirrels look like they're going to fall to 1-4 to start the season. Boys basketball program that they were state champs just 3 iterations ago back in 22. There's no foul called. McKay back the other way and scores. 63-45. We get another timeout. 2:09 to go here in regulation on YourLiveEvent.com.
Stop on out to Watts Ace Hardware in Castleton and gear up with name brands from Steel, Milwaukee, Ego, and Craftsman Power Tools. Plus, Watts Ace Hardware has a key cutting and paint mixing section for your own do-it-yourself projects. From their grill selection with Traeger, Blackstone, Weber, and the Big Green Egg to their customer laser engraving center, Watts Ace Hardware is a place you need to check out. Stop in at 1610 Governor's Drive in Castleton for Watts Ace Hardware.
$63-45. James Martins, Marina Nelson here with you out of this Cass County Mutual Tope Insurance timeout. And Winds-Minnewaukan has stretched their lead to its largest of the game. They've led the entire way. Central Cass has gotten it down to single digits. Kind of down to a one-possession game, actually, a couple of times since that big run in the first quarter. But Winds-Minnewaukan is what Winds-Minnewaukan is, as they will run away with the win here. Still a couple minutes to go for Easton Holland, and the Squirrels try to pad the stats. Nice block from Morel Dang. This ball goes back to the Indians. Down low for Lonis. Kick back out McKay as they just try to knock off some clock here with 100 seconds left in regulation. McKay slithers through the defense. The floater is up, missed short. Rebound, it's a foul. Offensive foul looks like on Morel Dang on the rebound attempt. He was looking for that. Would have been unofficially his 10th board of the game. Would have given him a double-double. And we will get free throws as well, as Winds-Minnewaukan approaching 40 missed shots for the game. 31 missed shots unofficially for Central Cass today. Brody Runk at the line for 2. His first is good. And Jante Delorme gets back in there for Winds-Minnewaukan. Kavanaugh will go to the bench. Runk with another chance here. 4 rebounds on the day and 7 points. 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Rebound goes to Winds-Minnewaukan here. Delorme up ahead to Dang. And held on by Longy. Okay. Drops it down to Longy. Delorme. Driving. It's a foul before. Takeaway there. It's a reach, a hold on Easton Holland. That is going to be his second. Team's third. 1 more to give as we get a platoon change coming in. The subs will come off the bench here. We'll get Haug back on the floor, as well as Christensen, Cole Boer, Jackson Deutsch, and Aiden Wunderlich all step onto the floor for Central Cass. 63-46. Inbound to Deng. And a timeout, Rick Smith. Might be just a substitution timeout to get some of his guys off the bench. Sylvester Alberts is going to get in. Caja will get in as well. Grayson Delorme is going to get in, along with Joaquin Yano Graybear. And Francis Belial will get in as well. Those 5 on the floor for Winds-Minnewaukan. Final minute and 11. Winds-Minnewaukan is going to get the sweep. C-Squad, JV, and varsity contests all going to the Indians here. They'll go to 3-2 on the year. Central Cass will drop to 1-4. on the season, following the final 60 seconds. Cage looking for Gray Bear, and nearly a turnover, and it is. Central Cass picks it up there, and we'll call it not quite a turnover, but Wunderlich's going to get a bucket. And in Wunderlich, his first basket of the game, 63-48. Shot clock, game clock, about a 5-second differential. On the weave, Houston Delorme, now Caja, now Gray Bear. And those keep it going here. Final 20 seconds. They do have to take a shot. 10 on the shot clock. Caja, 5, 4, 3 ball in the corner, in and out. The rebound pulled down by Christensen. And that'll do it. 63-48 is the final. Winds-Minnewaukan gets the win over Central Cass on YourLiveEvent.com. Post-game stats and analysis coming up next.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
Your family farm has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Taupe Insurance is here to help you weather the storm when those challenges arise. Visit with Taupe Insurance today about a quote or review of your policies. Taupe Insurance offers coverage on your farm's assets, crop, and hail insurance, plus home and auto, commercial, and life insurance. Stop in for a visit today at their office in Castleton or give Taupe Insurance a call at 701-347-4045.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has brought in to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
And we're coming on back here for Tommy's Express Car Wash postgame report on YourLiveEvent.com. Again, at Tommy's Express Car Wash. Love your ride. Locally owned Tommy's Express Car Wash. Sign up in the app for your free first month of unlimited washing and make Tommy's Express Car Wash your spot to clean off winter salt, sand, and slush. That's gross. Tommy's Express Car Wash is not. Clean, and with 2 locations in Fargo, 2 in Moorhead, they got the tools and the expertise to keep your car clean inside and out. Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game report for Winds-Minnewaukan. Wire-to-wire win. It was certainly there were stretches of distance for Winds-Minnewaukan and stretches of tightness in favor of Central Cass. But Winds-Minnewaukan comes away with a win in the end. Unofficial tallies here. Again, I was missing a bucket in the first half for Winds-Minnewaukan. I'm missing a bucket now in the second half, so I'm missing 2 points. But unofficially, Morel Dang leads the way for Winds-Minnewaukan, 17 points, 8 rebounds for the contest. Dorvin McKay, 12 boards, or 12 points, excuse me. Keelan Longy, 7 points. Tyler Black Jr., 7 points and 6 boards. 7 as well for Jonte Delorme, 8 for Jordan Lonis, 2 points for Sylvester Alberts, and 1 for Richard Kavanaugh. Winds-Minnewaukan get their tallies quickly here from the field in the game. They were 12 of 31 from the field for the second half, 11 of 31 in the first half, so 23 of 62. A little bit better than 33% from the field for Winds-Minnewaukan. From the free throw line as well, they were 9 of 11 from the free throw line there in the game. Central Cass leading scorer was Easton Holland, 18 points with 6 boards. 7 points for Brody Runk, 6 points for Cash Lorenz, 6 points for Keegan Peterson, along with 9 rebounds. He led the team there. 2 for Andrew Zemer, point-wise. 2 points for Jackson Haug, 2 for Aiden Wunderlich, and 5 for Benjamin Nelson. Central Cass, they shot 21 of 66 from the field unofficially. Again, about 33%, just tish under 33%. From the free throw line, they shot 13 of 22 from the free throw line. Turnovers for Central Cass, I had them down for 20. For Winds-Minnewaukan, 16. For the game, total rebounds, let's tally them up here real quick. Morel Dang, again, he was a couple of rebounds away from a double-double, 17 points, 8 boards, so 8. And let's see, 13, 16, 19, 23, 26, 27, 30 rebounds I have for Winds-Minnewaukan total. And for Central Cass, let's see here, I had 24 for the game. So again, that's your stats and storyline of the contest presented by Tommy's Express Car Wash. Winds-Minnewaukan goes to 3-2 with the win. Central Cass falls to 1-4 with the loss. They've now lost 4 straight contests after winning their season opener against Hillsborough Central Valley. Meanwhile, Winds-Minnewaukan, they've exchanged wins and losses through the first 5 games of the year. Again, no ties, no lead changes. Largest lead was near the end of the game for Winds-Minnewaukan. I believe it was 16, 17 points. And, it's our stats and storyline for the contest on our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game report. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back with some post-game interviews and our player and play of the game as we wrap up this one. Winds-Minnewaukan beating Central Cass 63-48.
Discover the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited memberships, and free vacuums. Try our best wash, the works, with red hot cleanser, tire gloss, and ceramic body wax to protect your paint job and seal in the shine. Try it for yourself. Get your first month of unlimited washing free when you download the app. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
This is Chris Brecken from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. We specialize in seed meter calibration, planter maintenance, and offer the full line of precision planting products. Walking your fields with you, helping you identify maintenance issues on your planter, developing a plan that puts you back in control of your planter. That's what we do here at Agassiz Precision Ag. Stop by or give us a call. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
At Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator. At Castleton Lumber, they want to be part of every stage of your building project from the ground up. Let them assist with planning your project timeline in a way that's affordable and efficient. Castleton Lumber has everything you need to get the look you love with windows, siding, roofing, and doors. From choosing the right materials to the finishing touches, you can count on the folks at Castleton Lumber. Stop in and talk with the crew today or call 347-4471. That's 347-4471.
Coming up back here on our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game report, James Martin's in and out with you here on this Saturday afternoon. Let's take you through. Let's go first with our Eggsy Precision Ag Precision Play of the game at Eggsy Precision Ag. They are your precision planting dealers, your local precision planting dealer. Eggsy Precision Ag in Hillsboro. Call 701-436-2119 or visit that website, planterdoc.com. Again, you can take a look at a lot of precision plays here for the contest. I don't usually give precision plays to a team, but I'm gonna give it to a team with team defense. And team balance. I mean, that was really the name of the game. There was no real special play that stood out, I guess, for me. Morel Dang did have a dunk in the second quarter, so if you want a singular play, maybe that's the play. But for me, it was just a team effort, as Rick Smith's team always does. They're tenacious on defense, forced 20 Central Cass turnovers, kept really Central Cass out of the game in the end, and they, oh, by the way, only allowed one field goal in the fourth quarter. So let's say their fourth quarter defense was their precision play of the game, precision plays of the game. Of course, there's multiple plays on defense. There's for every play on offense, every score on offense, there's probably 3-4 more defensive plays or rebounds that take into account. So the fourth quarter defense, or Eggsy Precision Ag plays of the game. And let's go through our Enbridge Energy player of the game at Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge.com for career opportunities today. Today's player of the game, Morel Dang. He finished up with 17 points along with 8 rebounds to lead the way for Winds-Minnewaukan, paved the way for their third win of the season. They go to 3-2 on the year. And Central Cass, they fall to 1-4 on the season. 4 straight setbacks. As we take a look at, again, your Enbridge Energy player of the game, Morel Dang. So we take a look here at the schedule coming up for both of these teams. Winds-Minnewaukan, they are back in action. Some big games coming up on their schedule. Of course, a lot of games away from Fort Totten. Here's their next few games on the schedule. They are at Devil's Lake, a big matchup, a Region 2 matchup. That game coming up on Monday. Then next Thursday, they go to Charlie Hanneman Gymnasium for, I will selfishly say, one of the best atmospheres in all of basketball, whether rugby goes down to Fort Taunton or Winds-Minnewaukan goes up to Charlie Hanneman in rugby. They'll be at Charlie Hanneman on Thursday of next week for the big rugby Winds-Minnewaukan contest. Should be a fun one there for those in attendance. And then they got a week off and change before some big games against Turtle Mountain, Kindred, and Dunseith. They come back home on the 20th. Again, we will have, looking at Winds-Minnewaukan's schedule for the rest of the year, we're going to have their game against Kindred on the 18th. That should be a nice one as well. Their contest hosting, they're at Hillsborough Central Valley on February 8th, and I believe we have the Hillsborough Central Valley game at Four Winds the 28th as well. They'll go to Thompson on January 31st. We have that game for you. So a few games here on yourliveevent.com. As Morel Dang has come up to the booth, so we'll take a quick break, get that all set up, and give a chat with him on yourliveevent.com.
Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has brought in to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels! Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The state-of-the-art STEM Center, along with our theater, music wing, early childhood center, wellness center, and athletic complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with their academics and activities.
Back here on the post game, we're here live with our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, Morel Dang from Winds-Minnewaukan. And Morel, first and foremost, of course, I've enjoyed for the last number of years when I was up in rugby, and then here watching you and your brother Dang light it up on the basketball floor for Winds-Minnewaukan. Now that he's off to UND, been there for a year, kind of tell me what it's like almost without him on the floor.
It's like a whole new team because he did a lot last year. So we just trying to find a couple of guys put together so you have a good team this year.
What are you personally hoping to do to improve your own game and to help your team?
Just being an overall good leader for our team, picking them up and doing all the little things for him, make sure we win games.
It's kind of been an off and on start to the season. You've had some success, you've had some setbacks. Kind of what have you learned from the first 5 games yourself?
That we just need to work on things, like a bunch of the little things, like rebounding, not turning the ball over and stuff, and just playing together as a team.
And of course, I'm sure the goal, obviously, get back to that state tournament after the heartbreak that was last year. I'm sure that pushes you and the rest of your team to kind of prove that you guys belong in the conversation again.
Yeah, a lot of our guys been in the weight room this summer in the gym, just trying to get back to the state tournament, win games this year, because we haven't been here in like 2-3 years.
Morel Dang, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, joining us here on the post game. Morel, congratulations. We'll see you a few times more down the road, and we hope you bring your best stuff.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, you can hand the mic over to your head coach in Rick Smith. And Rick, thanks for coming up here. Let's adjust the camera a little bit. Morel's a little bit taller, so.
Just a little bit.
All right, I think come on in here a little bit to the left. There we go. We'll move it down a little bit more for my sake. So, again, Coach, good to see you again. And it's been kind of an up and down season to start. But I got to feel like this is a game that you can take a lot from for the rest of the season.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Anytime you come on the road and on a Saturday and play a team like Central Cass, so well coached and so disciplined, and we've kind of been up and down this year. We've got some real good moments. I see some real good things, and then there's some things we need to continue to work on. It's just it's been kind of that way all year, and we're starting to get some guys back. We started off the season with a couple injuries, and we got Keelan Longy back now, and hopefully we get Ron McKay back here pretty soon. So that's going to help bolster our lineup also. But we just got to keep getting better. Got to keep getting better and limit our turnovers, limit our mistakes, and just keep improving. We've got to remember that it's the year's early yet, and it's only our 5th game, and we got some tough ones coming up, and we just got to keep getting better and hopefully improve as we go on.
I think taking a look at last year, of course, such a heartbreaking finish to the season. A lot of high hopes, of course, with the likes of Lefbear and Dang Dang leaving the program and going on to bigger and better things. But you always seem to find a way to find the players you need and retool and always have a successful year.
Well, I think what hurt the most by losing those guys, yeah, they were tremendous athletes, but they were such true leaders for our team, and they were always there, and they always shown by example. They always led by example, and in the classroom, out of the classroom, and on the court, off the court, and people don't understand those traits are huge. And when you lose that, somebody's got to step into that role. And right now, Ron would step into that role, but hurt. So these young guys are going to have to step up a little bit in the leadership role, and that's what we're looking for. And that's what we talked about all summer. I'm looking for leadership because we lost so much last year. And, so as we go on, I need to find that leadership and see who's going to take control. And, we look to morale a lot, and I think when Ron gets back, we'll look to him a lot.
I think when you look at your teams, there's still a good defensive effort out there. You guys still fly around. You still have that trademark, Rick Smith, Winds-Minnewaukan defense. Got to be nice to know that not only a few guys show that, but everybody you bring on the court shows that.
Well, I mean, it's nice that all 3 teams and even, below our C squad, that's kind of our philosophy, and as they come up through the system, and that's the way we expect them to play, and that's the way we have to play. We have to turn defense into offense, and we did a lot of that tonight. And now we got to continue that. And sometimes when baskets are hard to find, your defense has got to take over and try to get some baskets that way. And we got to continue to do that. That's been our strength of our teams over the years, and we got to continue to use that as our strength.
Well, we're looking forward to having more games of Winds-Minnewaukan this season. We'll see a few more times the regular season and, of course, hopefully the postseason as well. We know it's a long trip as well, and a Saturday back to Fort Totten and Minnewaukan. So, Rick, thanks for the time. Congratulations on the win today, and best of luck the rest of the year.
Thank you so much. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays as well. Yes, New Year. It's still Christmas season for a lot of us out there. Still till tomorrow, anyway. Matt Norman joining us here now. Again, let's adjust the camera just a little bit. As Matt, chaos was the word of the season so far, and you had plenty of that tonight. I think you knew that it was coming, and I think at times your team handled it well, and at other times maybe got away from your guys a little bit.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be some organized chaos today. We like to play that style of basketball. We can't quite do it to their level yet. And so credit to Coach Smith. He does such a great job with his program. I mean, you saw it, C squad through varsity. Those kids, they play with just a different gear defensively. And when we're struggling to score, we've got to do the same thing. We did a nice job coming out of the locker room, made a couple of adjustments. The kids responded really, really well. By my count, we won the third quarter, and then just weren't able to kind of get over the hump there in the fourth quarter. Kind of ran out of steam.
Speaking of steam, I thought Easton Holland really gave your guys a full head of steam, gave your guys a jolt in that first quarter when it was 16-2, and the average fan goes, "Oh no, Winds-Minnewaukan's up big. This is going to be ugly." And Holland said, "No way, we're going to stay in this game the whole way."
Yeah, I loved his resiliency tonight. He did such a great job. 18 points. Did a nice job of getting us through some tough stretches. He hasn't been scoring it as well as we know that he can. So it was nice to see the ball go through the rim for him. A little easier in stretches tonight. He did a nice job. He had 14 in the first half. And without him, it wasn't a game in that third quarter. So he did a great job.
Not to diminish the contributions of a lot of other guys out there. I don't know if Ben Nelson was on the varsity roster for the first game against Hillsborough Central Valley, but I said in the broadcast, Ben Nelson, where have you been this whole time?
Yeah, Ben's pretty explosive, and he's a strong kid. He's another one of our freshmen that are really hungry and do a great job. He came off an injury right away during our first week of practice, and so he's just kind of getting himself back back into some minutes, and so we needed some physicality to match some of their physicality tonight, and we went with Ben, and he did a nice job for us.
Unsung hero, I think Keegan Peterson coming down with just 6 points, but I think he had 9 rebounds or something in that department to lead your guys in that way.
Yeah, Keegan did a nice job there when we needed some rebounds. He had 2 big threes for us too. He's just a good instinctual athlete, and so when we can find him a little bit of space where he can read the game, he does a great job finding the ball off the glass, rebounds really well for a guard.
And again, some good contributions as well. Cash Lorenz make a couple good shots. Brody Runk had a good first quarter, maybe disappeared a little bit in the second half, but he found his rebounding presence when he wasn't scoring.
He did, yeah. Brody had a nice game again. He does a lot of things that don't necessarily show up on a stat line for us. Got in a little bit of foul trouble. It slowed him down a little bit. Cash is a little banged up right now, but we expect he'll be back to full go here pretty soon. So.
I know the schedule doesn't get any easier when you got the likes of Kindred and Wahpeton, a scary good team this year, and everybody else down the line. But what do you tell your guys? It could seem bleak with 4 straight losses, but what are you telling your guys going forward?
I don't think it seems bleak. I know that it's early in the season. I know that if we just take a step back and take a look, our guys are competing every single day. Our roster is much younger than it normally is. We had a lot of turnover with a great graduating class, and so we've got to be willing to roll with the punches a little bit. We've got to celebrate the things that need to be celebrated, and then we have to make sure that we grow. They're such a blast to be around. Like I mentioned, they're competitive in practice. They lift each other up. They're having a good time. And so, yep, we're going to take some lumps early on, but I think when we get down the stretch into late February into March, I don't think teams are going to be excited to play Central Cass.
And we're looking forward to seeing how that shakes out. Matt Norman, head coach for the Squirrels, joining us here on our post-game report. Coach, thanks for the time. We'll see you plenty before the end of the season.
Absolutely. Appreciate it.
All right, and we will step away. We'll wrap things up here coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Coming on back here one final time as the Squirrels Nest draws to a tight slumber here. It's late in the weekend. We're getting to the good stuff here on YourLiveEvent.com. James Martin's hanging out with you here. I wanted to mention briefly the Central Cass schedule coming up here. I mentioned Winds-Minnewaukan a little bit more in detail. Central Cass, they've got a tough stretch. They go on the road for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight games. On the road at Wahpeton next, and at Thompson, at Beulah. Of course, that's at the Devil's Lake Sports Complex for a little jamboree there. Turtle Mountain, Kindred, at Lisbon, and at Oak Grove before they come back here February 4th against Wahpeton. So we won't be here to Castleton, at least for the boys, for another month. So we'll have a lot of those games on the road, the Thompson game, the Kindred game, the Lisbon game, maybe even the Oak Grove game as well. We'll have all those on YourLiveEvent.com. Speaking of YourLiveEvent.com, go check out our full schedule, YourLiveEvent.com. Got some great broadcasts coming up into next week. But that'll about do it here on YourLiveEvent.com. Again, the final score, 63-48. Winds-Minnewaukan defeats Central Cass on our Bank North scoreboard. From all of us here at YourLiveEvent.com, for Marina Nelson on the camera this afternoon, it's James Martins saying, boys basketball fans, show some pride.